Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the CHOFETZ CHAIM in his Pesicha, listing all the different loisases, the negative commandments, the prohibitions that one transgresses when they speak Lashon Hara. And he has another one today, and that is the one who speaks Lashon Hara and the one who receives and accepts the Lashon Hara also transgresses. Do not desecrate my holy name, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Chilul Hashem. Since that when a person speaks Lashon Hara, there really is no pleasure. And there's no physical pleasure that's attached to it. You don't really have a taiva, pleasure, geschmack. You don't feel better when you speak Lashon Hara. By speaking Lashon Hara, the Yetzer Hara gets stronger and stronger. Therefore, this sin of Lashon Hara is considered to be rebellious and removing the yoke of Shemayim, of the kingdom of Hashem, Bi'alma. And you are Mechalel Shem Shemayim, you are creating a terrible Chilul Hashem, desecration of God's name, through this. So by speaking Lashon Hara, which is ridiculous, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, you don't even, it's not like you're eating treif, where there's a type of such a thing. It's not like you're having a relation with a woman that you're not supposed to, where there's a type of such a thing. What are you gaining from Lashon Hara? There's nothing. It's words, it's hot air, it's destroying people. And so if you do such a thing, you're a Meir b'malchus. You are a blasphemer who is rebelling against the king. And therefore, Mechal Shem Shemaim, you're Mechalel. You're desecrating Hashem's name. So this is if we're talking about a regular Jew. He's not a prominent person. He's a pashut guy, simple guy, and he speaks Lashon Hara. But if this person is a prominent person in the community, everybody examines his deeds and looks and sees, ooh, this guy's speaking Lashon Hara. Yankele the Gvir. Everybody looks up to him. He's speaking Lashon Hara. If certainly HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name is desecrated even more. And all the more so if you speak Lashon Hara barabim publicly. The chet is very great. You're not only a mechal Shem Shemayim, someone who desecrates HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name, you're desecrating HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name barabim publicly. That is many times worse. And therefore, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, how careful one must be, because, and he brings on here the notes in the Be'er Mayim Chaim, that if you're going to ask a person, why are you speaking Lashon Hara? He has 1,000 tirutzim answers. He says, what, me? Lashon Hara? No, what I said right now, it's not Lashon Hara, it's not Rechilus. I'm allowed to say what I'm saying. And even if you convince him that he is not allowed to, that what he's saying is Lashon Hara and he's doing the wrong thing, he'll come back and he'll answer you, well, I know the Torah says not to speak Lashon Hara, but about this guy over here, this person, he deserves to have Lashon Hara spoken about him. So therefore, I'm not transgressing anything. Says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, that's the way that the Yetzer Hara works on a person. That's why the world is out of control with the words of Lashon Hara, because we've all justified for ourselves that when a word of Lashon Hara comes out of our mouth, it's not Lashon Hara. I'm allowed to say Lashon Hara in this case. This person deserves to have Lashon Hara spoken about him. People should know what kind of a person he is, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. And therefore, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, realize, the more you give in, the stronger the Yetzer Hara comes. The stronger the Yetzer Hara becomes, the more difficult it's going to be to separate yourself from this terrible sin of Lashon Hara. And that's why we're learning to strengthen the Yetzer Tov and to weaken the Yetzer Hara, so that we should be protected, be'ez Hashem, from speaking words of Lashon Hara. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.